Hi, Assalamualaikum. Good morning, madam. I am Liyana from Gerak Khas. We will be doing our reflection for today. We will start with me. My name is Zahidah, and for PEC700, we will introduce about it being IT and learning all about technology and how do we maneuver and use it. So far, from the first week to the third to second week, we will briefly explain about what we will do week by week, which is one of the things that we had to do was comic strips, storyboards, recording videos, and that goes on throughout each week that comes. In the first several weeks, if I'm not mistaken, we were doing the comic. So before we had to do the comic, we had to discuss several things, which was, oh no, not the comic. We started with our logo first. We had to create individually what we think our logo is, what is our name, what is our purpose of our group, and in the end we chose a Gerak Khas, and we chose our theme was like cybersecurity. That was like the first several weeks. Coming after that, we started doing comic strips because we wanted to, once we had our name, we wanted to show that we had like awareness campaign. So we started out with doing posters. So we thought we did all the posters. We had to discuss again because every week we are briefed and evaluated, and we check the review matter. So in the week that we were doing the posters, we were chatting with each other about how each what does this symbolize, what is this for, what is our aim or goal with the posters. From there, we started to do social media. We had to set up several things like our account. We chose Instagram and if I'm not mistaken, Twitter for our PEC project to create our awareness. So that is our two platforms. Is there any questions before I continue?
No.
I have a question. Okay, among all the apps that you have used, which is your favorite one?
I think my favorite one was obviously Canva because it was much easier to use than Chun or storyboard.com if I'm not mistaken. Because because Canva I'm already familiar, so it was very easy to use the Canva to do the posters or to do the comic strip or any ideas from there that we have to do for our assignment. And then any other
So do you have any difficulties or any issues while you're doing your tasks using those platforms?
I did for one of the platforms, which was storyboard.com, if I'm not mistaken, before we had to do the comic, we had to do the storyboard, like plan out what we had to do. So that one was difficult for me because I did not understand or know what to do in the website. I had to familiarize with that website. Like how do I place the characters, how do I insert the text bubbles and everything. And then when something went wrong, I had to figure out slowly what did I actually press and all that. So far, yeah. But that happened quite several times on other platforms that we use that Madam suggested we use for our assignment. But in the end, it was overcome because we just had to familiarize with the platforms that we had to use. That's for my experience lah. And then there was a thing where we had to do one of the things that I have to experience here is also like after finishing my assignment or the task that we had to do with the IT tool, how do I feel about it? During I felt frustrated because I don't know how to do or how to use it. But then once I completed, I felt really relieved because now I know how to use it and also because my assignment is done. So that's basically it lah. I think so far I have explained enough because basically every week we had to discuss and edit or finalize things from our logo to our social platform to poster to comic, then to video as well. Video was also hard, but that was mostly my team members. I had to be the side because I'm not pro in that, so I only help like with the script and everything. The editing video, my team members did. I think that was like the final one before we had to do our individual portfolio. So I think I can pass to the next one, whoever wants to start. But before I pass, hopefully my evaluation was okay. So how would you rate my evaluation?
I'll go with a 9. How about others?
I will
For
give
me,
9.5.
I give 8.8.
9/10.
I will give 9.5.
Okay, thank you. That was really generous. So next I'll pass to my next team member, which will be Sophia. Oh, sorry, the camera blew. So I'll pass to my next member for her evaluation.
Yeah.
Hi, madam. My name is Ainin Sophia. So I'm going to go through with my reflection during this PEC700. So what was my task? So usually during the first weeks and everything, we were told that we have to create social medias for our groups, which is Gerak Khas, where we already discussed with my groups. And what was the topic that we have to actually release, and also we have to make posters about it, and we have to explain the meaning of the posters, the meaning of the logos and everything. So it was quite hard for us to decide at first, but we after going through great communication with my teammates, we already decided we're going to do cyber crimes, just like my friends mentioned just now. And then the online tool that I use is Canva for creating logo. So we actually need to do our own logo based on our crime based on our cyber crime topic. So each one of us should create a logo for ourselves, and then we merged it into one logo. So it's actually helped us to gain a lot of ideas. So not just from one perspective, but from all of our group mates' perspective. So it was actually quite a fun activities for us to actually identify what kind of logo that can create like a good image for our topics. And also talking about our task givens, actually it was really the meaning that we use cybercrime as our topic is because it's actually like common to students, especially MSU students, because we have a lot of works that's related to cybers, ITs and everything, which needs a lot of awareness, should be spread to our MSU students actually. So it's really important for us to actually use this as a platform to spread to other students as well. So yeah, that's basically it. We also need to do a lot of videos to represent the meaning of the cybercrime as well, and also it's like some kind of like a movies or what kind of situation that's going to be in a cybercrime society. That's basically it. So are there any question from my group mates for my reflections?
I have a question. Throughout the whole experience, what did you learn? Like, what did you gain the most that you think is most beneficial for ICT 700?
The most obvious things during our uh, PEC700, right, is basically it's about IT, because I'm not really good in doing editing or any kind of design. So this is required a lot of designing method, because I am a law student right now. So I'm usually doing essays. So it's a lot of works, and a lot of um pages of writings and writing this essay. So it's not about designing at all. So I'm really not used to it for using Canva. And just a simple Canva is also difficult for me to use. So it's actually teach me how to explore this platform for not just to be in a writing skills, but also enhance my designing skill, enhance my communication skills as well. So it's actually teach me how to be versatile in this type of things. And we also learn how to do comics, and also how to learn how to do editings of videos and most of the types, and also doing awareness to other students as well. So I think that is the most obvious things that should be shared. The next question.
During the whole PEC 700, what's the most tool that you use?
The most tools that I use is Canva, actually, because a lot of people said that Canva is the most simple platform for us to do posters, sometimes, so because it has a lot of templates that are already inside there. But it's actually difficult for me actually at first, because I never used it before, but I'm getting used to it now, and it's actually it is an easy tool, and I would recommend it to others as well.
Okay, that's good so far. So we will continue with our next presenter, which is Tarshayerni, who will be explaining.
Hi, I'm Tarshu. I would like to explain about the weekly activity that I have been doing through the whole week. And the first few weeks we've been doing logo, which related to cybersecurity. So each of us is involved to do a logo, in that moment we choose the best logo and put it in our group, which is Gerak Khas. And then throughout the week we start learning using Canva, Powtoon, and then these are the apps that we learn. But the most easiest app that I got to write is Canva, because I've been using it to edit and to do posters normally. Normally I do posters. And then the most and that's what I learned during my PEC 700, more towards IT things, and more towards is about how to do posters, how to do storyboards, and all that. So the easiest is Canva. Is there any questions?
So do you have any difficulties or problems during your work using the online tool called Canva?
No. When I was doing Canva, I had any issue because since I was using it. Powtoon, yes, because it was the first time using Powtoon, and it took really a lot of time. So sometimes I'd be thinking I don't want to take that app to be edited, but still in our class we are needed to do using that app. So anyhow, I get learned to do the using Powtoon. Any questions?
So since you said Powtoon was difficult, but now you know how to use, would you say that you would use Powtoon more often in the future?
That wouldn't be. I would think we'll use Canva because I'm already used to it. And Canva has a lot of templates and easier to edit and have a lot of design. So for us to have idea and in doing it, Powtoon is like our own. we have to like recreate things. That's all. Thank you.
Wait, I have a question. Okay, my question is, what is your favorite piece of art that you have created in this class?
I eyelash poster, which is related to beauty. So I like doing it because I did like colorful based on beauty. That's my favorite. Thank you.
Thank you for your answer.
Okay, before we continue, I forgot to talk about ratings for Sophia. So everybody, what is the rating for Sophia? Personally, I will rate her 9 out of 10.
I will rate about 9 over 10.
For me, it's 8.8 out of 10.
I will give 9.5.
Okay, the next one we will be waiting for Tarshu. I'll start first. Rating for Tarshu, I think I will rate around 7.5 because it was I understand why it's difficult. So 7.5. 7.7.
And for me, I would give it a 8. She did elaborate well, and I can relate it to her that using Canva is a lot easier rather than PowerPoint.
For that show, I will give 9.3 because I think she tried to she learned
Sorry. For next time, Shah.
I like Tashu's simple explanation. I would give 8.9.
Okay, Kelvin, are you okay? Can we continue?
yes. That show I will give her 9.3 because she really explained well and also she gained a lot of information through the class session. That's all for my part.
Okay, so now we will continue with the next one. I don't mind which one who wants to start, Kelvin or Shah. So whoever opens their mic first, we will continue with that.
All right, so I think I can start first. So during the PEC class, right? So for the every classes, right? So we able to gain many new knowledge and also able to broaden our horizon. For example, during in the first and also second class, so we are instructed to create a logo and also our group names. So our group name is named Gerak Khas. The reason we pick up we use the name is because we want to combat the cybercrime. So because in Malaysia there are many cybercrime cases such as money laundering, fraud, and also love scam. So we hope that through this subject, right, we're able to create an awareness video that can benefit, they can create awareness among all the society. So because even in Malaysia, right, many citizens they are not aware with the importance of prevent cybercrime rate in Malaysia because it also can affect our country image. So we hope that through the video, right, so everyone are able to know some feature and also some situation that may occur in our daily life. On top of that, we're also using many apps such as Canva, Storyboard, Powtoon to complete our tasks. So for example, we're able to create like poster, name card, and also brochure through the Canva. So as in this session, right, so we are able to use some features and also we're able to exchange some information with our teammates, like how we can create a poster and also name card that attractive and also more creative. So as a student, right, we must always be creative and also innovative when doing a task. So it's very important for us, especially while doing all the assignment, because in this century, right, so everyone need to be very uh, creative lah, and also we must also use the apps that can help us lighten our burden. So as the saying goes, many hands makes light work. So I'm very grateful that all our team members are cooperating with each other, and also all of our team members are giving a very full commitment to ensure all the work runs smoothly. So we hope that all the knowledge that we learn during the class, right, can be used in the future, not only in the workplace, but also sharing to our peers and also family members. So that's all for my point, and I hope everyone enjoyed during in the PEC class. So is there any questions that you all want to ask about?
I have a question. So, before I continue, we have to say a quick because the Zoom is about to end in 8 minutes. So, I only have one question for you. I heard that, no, I not heard. I know that you were heavily doing on the editing video because we as students were working on that. I want to know how you expect or you work together with on editing the video, the file tape, or whatever that needs to be edited as a video format.
All right. So as a student, right, of course, you're facing many difficulties and also challenges, especially during editing the video, because as we all are law students, so we are less familiar with this feature lah. So actually, through this subject, right, we are able to gain some new knowledge and also able to use a new feature that we never tried before. For example, actually editing video is a very new things, and also we need to study a lot actually, because we need to complete a video in a given time. It's not easy for us. So in this, right, actually I also try to like Google search and also try to use the teaching guide video lah, okay, that in the YouTube, so they're able to edit the video for our group. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Kelvin. So right now we will give you a rate. Honestly, I would give you around 10, but that is not possible, so I'll give you 9.
And same goes to me too, because he explained very well in very detailed, and the point is really there. So I'll go with a 9 also.
Hi, Kevin, and thank you for your reflection. That was very informative and simple, but for me, it was a good way of giving us an outlook of your experience in PEC class. I would give you a 9 out of 10.
Hi, Kevin. I will be giving you a 9 over 5, 9.5 over 10, because it was a brief explanation. It's with the more information. So that's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
We will continue with our last one, which is Shah.
All right, thank you, Liyana. For my reflection, on the first week of our PEC class, we were introduced with a lot of things. In class, we learned that we have to use the apps that Madam suggested, such as CapCut, Premiere Pro, Canva, and among a lot of things. At the first time, for me, it was a bit overwhelming, since I've never used Canva, CapCut, and Premiere Pro and other things. But it was a big opportunity for me to learn these new things. And I'm really glad I could have my group mates with me, so to have this journey of learning this. Firstly, I learned about Canva and how to use it. We had to make posters. The first few weeks, we had to make posters. We made about our Gerak Khas, which was mentioned earlier by my other group mates. Gerak Khas focuses on cyber crimes. We want to demolish cyber crimes overall in our country, Malaysia. as it was very interesting to do and something that quite difficult to do before I enter MSU. Next thing I learned how to do Premiere Pro. It was a video editing software that I get to do and edit our video. Basically, Adobe Premiere Pro is like a very advanced video editing software for professional users. At first, I was very immature. I did not know how to use any of the icons that was displayed on the app, but it was a very wonderful opportunity to learn. I get to watch a lot of videos and tutorials on how to do it. Since we didn't learn it in class, for the Premiere Pro, I had to learn myself to self-develop myself so I can edit the video for our group mates. And lastly, I used CapCut. I've used CapCut before the semester to edit our presentation video. So I have basic knowledge on how to use CapCut, but it has broadened more my knowledge in this class since I have to use it more for simple editing, because advanced editing I needed to use Adobe Premiere Pro. So for me, it was a wonderful experience to get to know more people in class, get to know more about the apps that was presented, the social media that we were presented, like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and everything. It was a great opportunity to use them so we could broaden our idea of Gerak Khas to everyone, so that everyone knows about our movement. Like, yeah, Gerak Khas, we want to prevent cybercrimes. I think that is all for me. If you have any questions, please ask.
All right. So just now you mentioned about all the apps that we use in during the class hour, right? So may I know actually do you facing any restriction during the class hour? Like you need to subscribe like Canva Pro or you can do it.
Okay, thank you for the
Okay, so
question. It's okay, I got the question. Thank you for the question. For me, I was limited to use the CapCut since I don't have the premium version, so I was limited with the what have been ready for me. So a bit restraining, but it wasn't a big problem for me. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, that was very good from Shah. And honestly, in my opinion, he deserves 8 or 9 over 10 because admittedly, he did one of the heavy liftings for the video because not all of us can do Adobe or Premiere. So for me, you get like a 9.
It's a 9 for me as well because I do have experience of using Pautuno CapCut, and without having the premium version is actually like restrained you for having a lot of varieties of templates. So you only have like restrict or a few types of templates only. So it's quite challenging for him to actually use it. And it's a 9 for me. How about others?
all right, so I will give Shah 9.5 over 10. So for me also, as a conclusion, actually, I think it's not easy for a student to subscribe for a premium account because it requires a high cost. So I hope that everyone can able to gain some knowledge and also able to generate some new ideas through this PEC class. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, Shah. I will be rating you 9 out of 10 because you have give a brief information and all that, and then you use the premium thing. It's not easy as everyone using money and everything by paying doing. Thank you.
Okay, so that's all from us. Thank you very much. Hopefully this suffices. Thank you. Bye.